Well, good morning, everybody. Sorry I'm late. We have it's been a night. Oh, we had a huge thunderstorm over my house. So I woke up at about 2:15 this morning, and there was a power surge, so it caused the switch that's hooked up into the TV in my bedroom to turn on momentarily, which in turn caused my TV to turn on, as well as rattle my windows. So I woke up at 2:15 thinking my house was ever so slightly haunted. Um, so yeah, I need a little bit of extra sleep. I had a pretty rough day at work yesterday. To be honest, still kind of feeling it. But I still wanted to stream, so just pushed it back a little bit. So today we are going to continue with Final Fantasy 14. We've already started on the 7.3 story quests. We're going to carry that forward. I'm going to try and break that up with some dungeons here and there. We'll see how things go. First things first, though, I'm going to log in and I'm going to put a bid in on that beachfront house that I saw yesterday. So, with that said, let's hop right into it, shall we? Fix that. So I need. Let's just say 4 million. I should also go and see if my map sold. Yay! Both my maps sold. Hell yeah! Okay, so before we do any campaign, we're gonna have to go get another map. Sold for 285. What did this one sell for? 284. So yeah, we were okay. Right. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm just going to. Where is that? Check the retainers anyway. I don't know. I might have to do a little bit of math here. I need to go get some adventures. Holy shit. I am out. No adventures, okay. Well, I guess I get 2 retainers that aren't doing anything. Confession withdraw items. Can I sell right from their inventory? Eat up a huge chunk of my stash. If not all of it. So far, nobody else has bid on that house, so it's open for a while yet, at least. God help me if these things ever stack above 99. No, I just forgot to unmute my fucking microphone again. Okay. Well, I'm not doing the intro again. Forget it. Fuck that. I thought I unmuted my mic before I went live. I guess I did not. Okay, well. Big rip indeed. Because I was telling the story about how I got woken up in the middle of the night to a big ass thunderstorm that rattled the windows in my house, turned on my TV and my Switch, and put my dog under the bed. Oh no. Okay, so I got 50,000 gil that says Geode is like leaned up against a garbage can somewhere. The neighboring residential radius would be the next logical place to look. Oh boy. I don't like where this is going. Good morning, Septum. How are you today? Oh, okay, so he's still alive. That's a good sign. But for how long? Morning. I'm all right. I had a banking mishap, but now I have tacos for breakfast, so all will be good. How was your morning going? Well, I uh I just finished having a intro in which case I forgot to unmute my mic. So, morning's been a bit rough. I got woken up in the middle of the night by a big ass thunderstorm that turned on my Switch, my TV. My dog got scared and ran under the bed. And then yeah, just really hard labor at work yesterday. I'm still kind of feeling it. Breakfast tacos seem pretty neat. For what it's worth, this is the only time I have in any cutscene ever playing Final Fantasy I have seen a machinist's gun run out of ammo. Oh, you are fucked now, Geode. Bring up the screen? Oh, for God's sakes, what is going on today? Scuff is the name of the game today.
Take care of the others, eh?
Typical stream issues. You aren't a streamer if it didn't happen on the occasion. And the thing, yeah, like yesterday, it ran perfectly. I had no issues yesterday. And today is just compounding issues.
No sign of him so far. This way, maybe? Geode!
He's dead, guys. So Dio, you're up pretty early today. Are you working?
A shame. I had hoped to leave here with at least one more cell's worth of ether.
Usually, yeah. Oh.
But seeing how eager you are to interfere, I shall cut this foray short.
Had a smooth stream yesterday too. I was so happy that I didn't even realize I'd streamed my full 2 hours until it was about time to end.
What could you possibly stand to gain from these atrocities?
Ether sufficient to generate 5,000 endless. How would you acquire it?
How would I?
Until I have the key, the reflections are closed to me. Thus do I make do with the sources at hand.
I just went to bed earlier last night.
7% of Alexandria's current population will yield the energy to convert 5,000 into endless. With 11%, operations could continue unabated for 800 years. Our bodies are fated to decay sooner or later. These ones refuse the gift of eternal life, so what difference does it make if I return them to ether now?
My brother in Christ, you are a sociopath.
I will not waste time and resources on meaningless conflict. This unit cannot offer you worthwhile resistance. Instead, I pose a question. Would you hand over the key if I promised to halt?
Shower and breakfast before work. Alright, talk to you later, Dio. You have a good day. Thanks, buddy.
It was foolish of me to even ask.
Yeah, buddy, I'm not giving you the key to interdimensional fusion. Fuck that.
I return to my work then. There is much to do if I must take the key by force.
So we've basically confirmed that they're targeting people who do not have Neo regulators. What do you need help with? Duty locked. Okay, well I have no idea what they need help with then. A little bit of self-contained destruction. Does this mean we're literally going to bring Alexandria to the ground to stop this guy? I should have put myself in a dungeon queue while I was waiting. Reverse engineer this bitch.
Our dear Geode.
The soldiers. If only I'd been able to control them.
I mean, there's
This
nothing.
isn't your fault, Gululja.
Yeah.
The blame lies with Calix, and with him alone.
Yeah, there's nothing that Gululja could have done.
It's all so senseless. Why force his plans upon us when we're already happy? Living our lives. What does he even think life is? I'll never forgive Calix for doing this. Or myself for being powerless to stop him.
Wait, where are you going?
To clear my head. Don't worry, I won't do anything stupid.
I mean, with soldiers,
Stay
like,
here and get some rest. I'll make sure nostalgia stays out
clearly
of trouble.
targeting people who aren't wearing Neo regulators. Maybe going out alone when you don't have.
Thank you.
Maybe that's just a bad game plan all around.
Things would have been far worse if you and Geode hadn't rushed in there. Many people are still alive because of you. And after adding what you discovered to the leads we've dug up, I'm hopeful we can determine where Calix is hiding. But not right now. We need time before we can move on. Just a little time.
Oh, Geode.
How dare you leave the key to your undoing to me, villain? Since that's gonna take a while. Alright, so I am. Oh. But I can go somewhere else. Ugh. Yeah, you just lost one of the most important people in your life. Like, give it some time. Oh, does this mean that I escort? Or is this gonna be auto? You're a wheezy girl. I mean, not really. You're friends with somebody, it turns competitive. I don't know. Did you often have romantic feelings for you? I know the other two said he was like an older brother, but oh, sorry, sweetie. It's cold outside. You don't need to stay here today. I know we don't like to do that. So that book is months expired. God, I love that move.
Whenever we lost a comrade, the three of us would come back here to reminisce. Me, Geode, and Kafkiwa. Will you raise a glass?
Of course.
Oh! What are the two of you doing here?
Nothing.
I had a feeling you'd show up. Would you like to join us?
Just reminiscing.
I suppose I could spare a moment. They tell us Oblivion's founders disappeared some decades ago under mysterious circumstances. And it was Kafkiwa who revived our organization. You and Geode helped her with that, didn't you? Tell us more about it. You're keen to know too, right? What they were like back then. The mad things they got up to. That sort of thing.
Yeah, what sort of shit did you guys get up to?
Those were the days. It was actually right before the Reformation that I met Geode. I still wore a regulator then. I'd recently lost someone close to me. I'd also quit a long stint as an adapter to work at a bar of all places. It paid me to sit with patrons and keep them company. So Geode came in one night. It wasn't long before we got into an argument. First-time customer, but
Of
tempers
course,
flared.
you fucking brawl with
And
them.
then one of us threw a punch.
You got into a fist fight? What were you even arguing about?
Damned if I know. We were deep in our cups. I think we were both just frustrated and angry at everything. By the end of it, we were both sprawled out in the street. Pair of drunken fools. Then this odd machine stopped to lecture us, scolding us for obstructing the foot traffic and not taking better care of ourselves.
I can't imagine you ever being in such a sorry state. The odd machine. That was Kafkiwa, I take it.
That it was. Once she was done upbraiding us for our unseemly behavior, she launched into a recruitment pitch. Kafkiwa explained that she wanted to protect the outside world from Zoralja's invasion, to keep him from bringing ruin to the place her beloved son lived. And if we were so intent on self-destruction, then perhaps we might
Hey, if
consider
you're
risking
gonna
our
kill
hides for a
yourself, you
just
want to help
cause.
here?
It was a lot to take in. I hadn't given much thought to what lay beyond the barrier, and learning that Kafkiwa herself was already dead was enough to make my head spin. But Geode and I were intrigued by her ideas, and wanted to see this future of hers come to pass.
Geode often spoke of it. He told me that meeting Kafkiwa was what first taught him the value of remembering people.
Like he was sharing a holy revelation.
Oh, but back then you hadn't yet taken on Oblivion's name, had you?
Is that so? I just assumed.
It hadn't been Kafkiwa's intention to carry on Oblivion's legacy, nor adopt the cause your parents championed. Not initially, at least. She wasn't even aware such an organized resistance existed. She did, however, suspect the presence of other dissidents, those who objected to resurrecting the memories of the dead in defiance of the natural order. In the hopes of identifying like-minded comrades, we began searching the core system for traces of unauthorized access. And that's how we found it. An anomalous sector in the back of the Neon Stein. According to Melancholy, the door to that mystery had remained firmly shut since she took over the business.
The back room.
The back room. We forced our way in, only to discover that the hideout had long been abandoned. Although the occupants were gone, the equipment they'd left behind contained records of a group calling itself Oblivion. After reading through their exploits and their vision for the future, we made the decision to carry on their work.
Thus were my parents' and Kafkiwa's hopes bound together.
and carried onward by Shale and Geode.
We could never have made it this far on our own, of course. Not without the strength of arms you and your friends provided. Losing comrades is a hard thing, but being here, thinking back on the moments we shared,
Probably makes things a lot easier.
I can see their smiles, hear their laughter. I feel their presence, and I know they're still with us. But these memories of mine are for me alone. Reminders of why I chose to do this. And why I'll stay the course. Right. Time we got back to work. Thank you, everyone.
No, it's me who should be thanking you. Though the pain is still deep, I don't feel like I'm drowning in it anymore. Let's get out there and put a stop to Calyx. For you, for me, and for everyone who's ever believed in Oblivion.
Alright, later. Just, I guess I'll just hang out here for a few more minutes. All this stuff sucks. So, well, I'm off to go do something because that's my codec. Fly. Crash the wall. So what is going to be this? I know what definitely will be this. I'm gonna go back to Maelstrom HQ because I forgot I need ventures, and then I need to get a map. You can't sell maps if you don't pick them. That would be Quartermaster. Never fucking remember. Enlistment men, okay, so no, it'll probably be Sanction, Laments, Crested Barding, Cordial. Okay, that's probably. There we go, Venture. 154. Ooh. How many items I can cast in? I think this is probably the first time since Retainer Ventures were released that... Oh, hooray! My free company attained rank 16. This is the first time I've ever actually run out of Ventures. That normally doesn't happen. What can I do at rank 16, I wonder? Oh. Well, I guess I'll just check that out later. Alright. Oh, okay. Go to Hawker's Alley and send the Retainers out. Oops, that was the wrong button. Okay, hold on, I got to check how many of these I had. I sold a lot of those. And some stuff in, holy. About 15 minutes, we're going to take a bit of an ad break so we can fight the pre-roll beast. I'm going to go get some water. Not the arcade. Not right. Collectible appraiser. Okay, I'm giving you some rocks. Anything else? I already have proof of a hero. I already have mother pork. I have gold chocobo feathers? Nice. And back to a regularly scheduled depression. I guess it would be a real hard adjustment to go your whole life without ever having to be concerned about death, and now suddenly it's really like yeah, to be never to be concerned about death your whole life, and then suddenly it's a reality. I can understand why it's all some of these people think of. are definitely scared shitless. So is it going to travel me there, or do I have to travel there? Oh, that's not good.
What's happened? Sorry to drag you out here, but I thought it best you see for yourself.
Is he reconstructing the Eternal Queen?
Death is your constant companion. Though you toil with diligence, death may come ere your reward is bestowed. Though your grand works be poised for completion, death may come ere you wake the following morn. Though you enjoy a life of peace and good fortune, death needs but one instant to claim you.
Really dial up the fear here.
Your bodies are weak. Your heart, your brain, every fragile organ rolls the dice from moment to moment. Sheer chance deciding if they function or fail. Be you stoic or generous or righteous, no virtues tip the scales in that fatal reckoning. The choice is made without reason. The end is cloaked in terror. That is what it means to die.
The announcement began after we finished our meeting with Gossen. As for its source, well...
Alex.
There is no shame in being afraid. It is that very fear which will drive you to conquer death. Let us set a new course for mankind. Let us preserve our existence unto perpetuity. Hope for it, wish for it, pray for it. We will become endless. With evolution's brilliance, will we banish the ever-present darkness of mortality.
Change isn't easy. No one ever wants to take the first step. But this is the right path for us. What other way could there be? I'm gonna do it. I'm going to register.
Wow, Uklamat! You couldn't have come at a better time. Please, you have to let us move to Tuliolal.
It's too dangerous to stay here. Who knows when the next century will turn on us? Even if we wanted to become endless, there are no more Neo-regulators to be had. Fleeing is our only option.
Yeah, considering soldiers are actively killing people who don't have them, yeah.
If the solution was as simple as leaving, then we'd all have left already. Did you not hear the announcement? For the living, death is a foregone conclusion. No matter where we go, or who we shelter with, we won't get another chance like this to overcome our fate.
Easy for you to say when you have that regulator.
The Landsguard are on their way as we speak, and arrangements have been made to see that you all will be safely evacuated. Tulisyola will aid you in whatever way we can. So please, remain calm.
I want to help Alexandria. I want to save its people. But what can I do? I am not their queen.
Alright, we're gonna take a quick break here. I'm gonna run some ads. Keep away the pre-rolls. I'm gonna get some water and put my dishes in the kitchen. So I will be right back. Alright, we are back, and as is protocol, I go away for 2 minutes. I come back, and there's a fucking bot trying to sell me viewers. Be gone, bots. All right. Yeah, let's go find Calyx. Let's just kick that little shit's head in. I mean, the late queen, her methods were questionable. But I do believe the love for her people was genuine. Hope everyone's having a great day so far. Well, I'm feeling pretty busted up from work still, and wife and kids are at the cabin. They'll be back either tonight or tomorrow morning. And then we're going to start gearing up to go to Calgary on Monday. I hope you're doing good, Wilhelm. How have you been, buddy? It's been a while. I missed with the... So don't forget about me. Hey! It's time to go kick some ass. Fun times ahead? Yeah, we do have some fun times planned. Hopefully everything cooperates with us. Busy with work, but otherwise good. Yeah. Work is another beast that we all must contend with. Cool, we're gonna go check out an abandoned laboratory. Should be putting together the wife's new PC this weekend. Fingers crossed. Just talking about it yesterday. I am super excited for you guys. She definitely needs a new one. That one is hella old.
So this is one of Preservation's laboratories.
It's so dark I can barely see.
Oh yeah, long overdue. She'll have a monster now. Good. She deserves a monster. I'll leave that open to interpretation.
Just a moment. If I can reroute the power to the circuit.
We're hacking now.
You got the lights working!
Smell how stale the air is. This room hasn't been in use for many years.
It was thanks to Krile and Galulja that we managed to locate this place.
You may remember that my earring contained the control code for the gate to the Golden City.
Oh, that's right.
As it was Preservation that constructed the portal, we reasoned that the code to operate it might include a signature of some sort, unique to their organization.
I keep forgetting that Kryle's parents gave her basically a key
So I
card
took a
to
closer
their
look,
whole
and a
operation.
line-by-line examination yielded a string of symbols identifying the code's author. We then began accessing the nodes for every door in Everkeep, seeking out control codes which contained those same symbols. After a grueling search, we finally discovered our prize behind door number 1860, the entrance to the facility in which we now stand. I'd probably still be at it if Galulja hadn't been around to assist me.
I took breaks, but Shale never stopped working. Not even once.
No, that's not the...
I can contribute precious little else, I'm afraid, but I appreciate your kind words. In any case, this next part will require your helping hands.
We need to spread out and search for something that may lead us to Calyx.
We're more than happy to help, of course. But I wonder, won't he realize we've found this place?
Kids aren't even home, and they're asking me for
It's highly likely.
approve apps on the
And personally,
tablet.
I hope he does.
Oh, she just wants Fruit Ninja. Okay. I keep forgetting that Wook Lamat is not very electronically inclined. Tell the wife to just pitch the kids in the lake to reduce screen nap time. I think it's the weather the last like day and a half has been pretty shitty out there. So like they've done a bunch of swimming, but I think yesterday it was like super windy and rainy because they wanted to go to the regional beach, but the weather was not great. And it's 10 to 11, so if I'm being completely honest, my wife was probably still bumming around, waking up, doing her morning routine. Alright, so we get to snoop through people's shit. Got it. Yeah, we had a large storm that hit us overnight. Woke me up at about 2:15. Turned on my Switch, turned on my TV. The dog was scared and he crawled under the bed, rattled the windows, all that. Oh. Level 1. I thought this was going to be a dungeon. Card-shaped object. I did one movie this morning for the kiddo, and now I put on an audiobook to play out loud. Was upset for less than a minute and is now playing happily. I know my one girl, she feels her emotions pretty intensely. So when they couldn't have a beach day, she was very upset. But it sounds like she kind of calmed down throughout the day. I'm assuming this will be a higher level security card. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, that's good. Yeah, plan for a change, not have a change can be overwhelming. Yeah, especially when she's very, very routine driven, and she likes to know what is going on and when, and does not like change too well. Oh. Okay, so there's nothing in there. Um, 15. Is it 158? Up to 5 digits. Nope. Okay. Oh, can I not go back? Yes, step away from the number pad. $201,930. No, that's 6 digits. 11509. Can't wait for Christmas. Want to get the kiddo a Yoto player? It does. Oh, okay. I was like, what's a Yoto? Oh no, what was that number? 11529? I don't know if that was the right number. It does audiobooks, kids' podcasts, and educational programs about spades. Interesting. I might have to look into that. What's the number? 11509. Okay. Hell yeah. We've opened the door to discover the Matrix. Even make your own custom cards, so I want his dad to record some books. That'd be cool. Tablet. Oh no, I had already read that one. Yeah, so I'm guessing we're not gonna get to do that raid today. It's been almost an hour and I haven't seen anybody, or I haven't seen a group. Try the level 2 security guard. Let's follow the cables. I'm sure they'll lead us somewhere. Oh shit, that was fast. Okay. I think we might just do this dungeon and be done. I've got a few things I gotta do around the house. And, might have a nap before work. I'm tired. Oh, this is just regular Sestasha. Okay. Yeah, I normally can't nap, but I am feeling especially bad today, so I might be able to actually do it. call them quiet times so we nap and the kiddos get to watch a movie. Yeah, I had my morning coffee, so I gotta figure out what the hell I'm eating for lunch. I think our tank and healer are a couple combo. They look oddly similar. Oh right, yeah, you don't have. I guess you don't have to get the shells. Uh-oh, I'm getting shit something. Tab target betrayed me yet again. My parents called them the same when I was a wee lad. Worked great. Yeah, that's basically what we say with our girls too, is like, before bed, it's like, okay, you don't have to go to bed, but you do have to go have quiet book time. So like, they usually read for half hour, 45 minutes every day. And it's been real easy to get them to stick to that routine. Yeah, I'm willing to bet that this tank healer combo is a couple. Or they're multi-boxing, which would be funny. Got some tea over Twitter. What's going on here? Faust, why are you sending me VTuber drama when you should be working? We're just gonna slash follow this person here for a minute. Because he read a Word doc about it last night. Yeah, Faust is probably like, Google Docky, Google Docky! Well, don't fucking run. Just... You can handle this. Viper tank, let's go! Hell yeah, brother. Faust was up really late last night because I got home from work at about 11:15 and he had been texting me like, my Final Fantasy TCG hasn't shown up yet, like what the hell? Because we ordered our cards from the same store, I had messaged them earlier this week that the pre-release kit was supposed to go live today, or the whole actual set was supposed to release today. Which reminds me, I need to go to Major Toys tomorrow, see if they have any, and if they do, I'm picking up a box. But yeah, like, our pre-release kits we ordered from the same store, and like, they haven't even got it from their supplier. Which, it really bugs the shit out of me, because, like, Final Fantasy TCG is so poorly handled in like, I don't want to say in Canada, but, like, North America in general, it's just more noticeable in Canada. Because I ordered, a Legacy reprint collection earlier this year. It released for $50, and I didn't get it for like 2 months. Or sorry, I didn't get it until like 2 months after it had released. So like, I was very annoyed. I just want when I order something, I would like it to be shipped to me in a timely manner. I know it's got nothing to do with the LGS, just because if they're not getting it from their supplier, like they can't ship it to me if they're not getting it from their supplier. But at the same time, like, no, don't use the limit break. Thank you. Yeah, when I had talked to a few people online who own LGS, especially on like Facebook and Twitter, the general consensus is the States gets a... Oh no, don't use it now! You should have saved that. Okay, whatever. The general consensus is that the United States gets what they need to fulfill orders and stuff, and Canada gets basically whatever's left over. Which, I mean, if you're trying to grow your game, maybe taking that approach is not a good not a good approach, right? Like, my options if I want to buy Final Fantasy TCG is either I buy it from an American retailer and pay the extra, or I wait for it to get Canadian. I don't want to buy it from American retailers, just because it's, like I said, usually so much more expensive. Our tanks can go down again. Okay, I have cooldowns. I'm okay, so that's why Faust sent me that VTuber drama. Cotton went to the beach for the day and is disconnecting from the internet, so something bad must happen. That is the rule, I guess. Hell yeah, brother. It'll let me do this as my Viper. Oops, shit. Ooh, a puzzle. Yeah, I can reconfigure the circuit path. Oh, okay, I see how it is. Yeah, I think we are going to... Oh, can I stop it here? You know what? Hell, let's just keep going. No, there's 2 rooms left. Let's just... Right, I'll get this door open. The door proceeds to not open. What sort of puzzles and fuckery awaits me in here? So they tried to use Electro to reconstruct the key to interdimensional fusion? So it's the key, it's just a control device. I don't know why we didn't bring Y'shtola to begin with, because she's a goddamn genius. And she's sassy to boot. I just found out that Rupert Grint has 2 daughters named Wednesday and Goldie. I don't know who Rupert Grint is, unfortunately. Are they 3D printed? Oh, Ron Weasley. Oh, okay, that's why I don't know. I am not a Harry Potter person. Security card in the cabinet drawer. only looked him up because apparently he is in Ed Sheeran's new music video, and I saw a pic of Ed in a wedding dress next to Rupert. I was very confused. I mean, yeah, I'd be pretty confused too. Is that thunder? I might have to kill stream here in a few minutes. Ah, shit. I should actually quit streaming here in a few minutes anyway, just because I have things I need to do.
Are you really planning to leave?
Yes. The idea of eternal life. It's begun to frighten me. I struggle to renounce our conventional wisdom. Death is the means by which life prunes its branches, leaving the trunk to grow strong and tall. We die so that our species may flourish. What would become of mankind were we to halt that process?
Why is that
if
guy's
unending
eyes
stagnation is the
completely
fruit of our labor, then perhaps we strive for the wrong thing.
Your argument is a rejection of Master Calix's vision.
Uh-oh.
I suppose it is. Perhaps such dread would not plague me, were I capable of sharing his perspective on the subject. But I cannot. He and I are too different, in too many ways. I lack his extraordinary genius. I had no illness threatening to cut my life short, no singularity of will to cut away all distractions and focus solely upon research. I have nothing but respect for his determination, the way he overcame his prognosis and seized the means to transcend death itself. But I'm not convinced that this obsession with living is the right path. That's why I've decided to leave preservation and put all
Something
my
tells me you're not gonna
effort
get to
towards
leave.
building a legacy for the next generation to come. Surely you...
Protocol, you understand. There can be no exceptions.
Yeah, from like Krau's parents, they basically went into hiding. They had to put Kryl on a whole new other plane of existence to make sure she didn't get tracked down. Science has gone too far! Oopsie. 'There's a secret room here, I am sure of it. "13 researchers killed by an explosion." So, Calix was using the actual researchers for his research. Human experimentation. Science has gone too far. We got 3 separate passwords we need to find then. Now I'm looking for a gem. Oh, the gem is probably in the locker. Okay, no, never mind. So where would this other gem be? Oh, Alexandrite. Garnet, Sapphire, and Alexandrite? Are those, is that the password? Nope. Damn it. So those are the three passwords. Protection, honesty, and devotion. Shit, where's Wuklam again? Proto Lab. So I can't remember which one is which. Oh shit. So Proto Lab is Sapphire. So Wuklamats and Sapphire. Cryos and Garnet. And Weir and Alexandra. Honesty, devotion, protection. Assuming I got that right. Those choice of words are very appropriate considering Wuklam and Kryle's characters. This room was in Kingdom Hearts 2.
This terminal doesn't look special to me, but this is definitely what we're after?
It is, but whether or not it will suffice for our purposes is another question.
The Endless are created using the memories of the deceased. But as memories are, in essence, collections of data, the resultant entities have no physical form. These data entities, as we might call them, have only two methods for interacting with the material world. One of these we saw in Living Memory, where the Endless are granted temporary bodies through the use of corporeal ether. They become much like solid ghosts that one can see and touch.
We saw that.
The other method, which Kafkiwa employed, is the remote operation of a machine. But where do you suppose the Endless are to be found when not inhabiting a physical body?
Please tell me, Crow.
The Endless are memories, and if memories are data, then...
Are we going back to... Are we gonna go back to Heritage Found?
Yes, we suspect they reside in a virtual domain, one contained entirely within an electrope-based machine. We've seen such a realm before, after all.
Oh, you mean like the Alexandria made from the Endless Fiend's memories? It all seems so real.
So this virtual domain, it would also be housed within the Meso Terminal.
But how? I thought we shut down all the terminals in Living Memory.
Yeah, Living Memory, not
You
Heritage
did.
Found.
And Kafkiwa's program performed just as she intended. The Meso Terminal itself was deactivated, as evidenced by the failure of the device which was keeping Sphne's body in stasis. Be that as it may, we face a master of electrope engineering. That he managed to partition and protect a sector harboring his own memories is well within the bounds of possibility.
Let us say that the Meso Terminal does indeed contain a second domain, and that Calyx himself resides there. This city, on the other hand, exists here in the Source. That being the case, I thought perhaps we could prevent his remote interference by closing the gate to the Golden City, and thus severing the connection between worlds.
Except I tried to close it once already when I visited Living Memory. The process required administrative authorization, a restriction I assumed at the time had been imposed by the Queen.
But now you think Calyx might be responsible.
Just as I suspected. Even now, security transmissions from throughout the Keep are being tapped by the core system and routed elsewhere. Almost every single one has you as its focus. He's keeping track of the keyholder's movements.
Time's up, and what a waste of time it's been.
There you are, you smug little shit.
Hoping to find me by tracing security data? That will not be necessary. Through a not inconsiderable effort, I've taken your measure and prepared a force sufficient to subdue you. invite you to the upper reaches of the Meso Terminal. The storage device which holds my memories is there. Break the memory bank and victory is yours. I, in turn, will seek to wrest the key from you with any and every means at my disposal.
And if we refuse this invitation?
Then he's just gonna keep fucking killing people.
I will wait and continue to convert Alexandrians into Endless. Consider the urgency of the situation and make the wiser choice.
Answer me one question, Calyx. The Endless Fiend. When she was queen, you had her face an impossible task, then manipulated her into using the key when she was at her most desperate. If you can do all that, then why not whisk it away when her plans went to ruin? Why let it fall into our hands?
That's a pretty good question.
You pour salt in the wound. That disaster was a miscalculation on my part. As her end drew near, Sphene and her restructured memories have become one with the terminal's control systems. In that singular place, in that singular moment, she wielded an authority greater than mine. Thus she was able to shield you, the neighboring sovereign to whom she entrusted her nation's future, and the hero to whom she entrusted that priceless key. I am unsure to what degree she perceived my presence, but she knew that someone was watching. Does that satisfy your curiosity?
It does. And I'm satisfied that you will take nothing more from this nation.
I mean...
Not one more life, not one more future, not one single smile from another child's face. You hear me?
You are a smug little shit.
Sorry for losing my temper, but there's only one way we can deal with people like Calyx. Whatever grand future he envisions, someone will be made to pay the price. And I won't let that happen.
He's wrong if he thinks he's measured. Yeah, I literally killed God, so... Science man is not stronger than God, I presume.
If I may, I realize it is not my place to say this. Even so, I must thank you both. On behalf of my other self, allow me to say how grateful I am to have you as our champions.
Time we got here? Noon? Alright, I'm gonna run another 3-minute ad, but in that time, actually, no, we'll wait till after we're done this. When we're on our way to the Meso terminal, I'll run an ad, and then while the ad is playing, I will just travel. And we'll see if it's going to be another dungeon, or if it's going to be a trial, or what's going on. So this might be the end of the stream. Actually, how long? Oh, pre-rolls are already enabled, so... I suspect this is going to be a dungeon into a trial scenario. Shit, that's the thunder. I lost the door to get out of the back room. It was literally right in front of me the whole time. I just didn't touch it. After this, we'll set off for Living Memory, and that might be the end of the stream today.
I see. A difficult situation. In the absence of an official sovereign, I agree that it is not Preservation's place to dictate the future of our nation. However, I also cannot simply take a side and declare my support for your efforts to defeat Calyx.
Is that because of the new regulator you wear?
I've yet to register it. I find myself caught between the fear of dying and the desire to carry out the duties of governance. My greatest concern is how we shall stem this ever-increasing terror of mortality when becoming endless is no longer an option. And that's to say nothing of the recent slaughter committed by our own soldiers. The fact that such violence was perpetrated for the very purpose of creating Endless will, paradoxically, make it more difficult to endorse your chosen course. It may not seem logical, but for those who lost friends and family in the attacks, halting the creation process altogether would render the deaths of their loved ones utterly meaningless. Is it not cruel to rob them of what little solace they could claim, when we have only just learned what it is to mourn?
It's a tough call.
Tell me, how are we meant to overcome such tragedies?
We stop begging others to teach us for a start. For the longest time, we've been protected by Queen Sphene and the systems put in place by our forebears. The hardships and responsibilities of life were distant things, and we felt entitled to our comforts, even as we barely noticed those who risked everything to keep us sheltered. But no more. From now on, we need to learn on our own. How to live with the promise of death. How to endure the pain of loss. We may never learn to love such things, but we may learn to survive them. The people beyond the barrier, even the Alexandrians of old, they've all had to live with these fears. There's no reason we can't do it too.
What are you all doing here?
Malachite called us in, and the Oblivion members briefed us on the current crisis. You don't stand idly by while your house burns down. We came together and thought about how we could help. Long story short, we've decided to join the fight alongside Oblivion. I say fight, but we're well aware of how little use we'd be in actual combat.
A battle of ideas, on the other hand. Now that we might be qualified to do something about. We'll talk to our neighbors and do our best to quell their fears. Convince them to make the most of this life and enjoy all it has to offer. Perhaps that will help to ease your burden.
I'm sorry, but just whoop the mats like
It certainly will.
stare followed by
Even if a
what?
few are assuaged by your words, it will make things easier.
The look on that guy's face. He was like,
those who have already registered will be difficult to sway, but there are still many who waver. Those are the ones we'll concentrate on.
Gossen, if you truly care for the people of Alexandria, then now's the time to start thinking of ways to prevent more deaths.
Were I to become endless at the expense of my countrymen's lives, I would regret it for the rest of my existence. Forgive my weakness. When the people have lost their way, it falls to the government to support and guide them. Alexandria can rise above this sorrow and find its way forward once more. Is that not so, Your Majesty?
Indeed it is. No, that wasn't... what I meant to say was...
Calm down, Sphene.
Lamity, you used her name.
Right, that's still under wraps.
The perfect resemblance to our beloved Queen Sphene has not escaped our notice. Yet we also understand that you are not her.
She is, though.
Having to live in secret, unable to share who you really are. That must have been hard on you.
She is the original queen that, after leaving
When you come
stasis
back,
for hundreds of years.
please tell us all about yourself. I imagine yours is a rather outlandish story, but we're eager to hear it all the same. You're one of us, an Alexandrian, and we don't abandon our own.
I promise to return. And when I do, I look forward to speaking with you all.
You know what? I got lots of harder rumbling thunder, so we are actually going to call it here. I'm going to do a couple things off screen, namely get a map, put it up on the market board. However, I think I will wait till the weekend and we'll try and finish the rest of 7.3 on stream. If not, then we'll go back to the Pixel remasters next week. So next week I am on holidays from work, so I will likely stream. I'll have to figure out what days I'm going to be able to stream. It will likely be a Friday and a Saturday next week. There might be another stream tomorrow. We'll have to see what my weekend holds, because it's been we're going to be getting ready to go to Calgary here for a few days next week. So, well, thanks for coming by, Septum, even just hanging out. I really appreciate the support. Yeah, we're going to Cowtown. Then last year we took the kids to Moose Jaw as kind of like a training. And earlier this year, the girls made mention that they wanted to go to, we were at the Forestry Farm Zoo where we live, and they were like, they wanted to see a bigger zoo. So we thought, why not take them to the Calgary Zoo? So we're going to be in Calgary from Monday till about Thursday morning. So look forward. I will make sure to post in Discord and on Twitter, Blue Sky, Facebook, all my socials. I likely won't post a schedule next week, but I will let you guys know when I will be streaming next. If we want to do more Final Fantasy to finish out the 7.3 campaign, we can do that, or maybe I'll go back to play the Pixel remasters. Either way, it's probably, like, gameplay wise, I don't know if I'll be playing much more Diablo 2 or Last Epoch. Diablo 2 this season, I've basically done everything I want to do for the season, and it's a little late to be trying to gear up a bosser. I got Borderlands 4 dropping next month that I really want to play. So I have I have it pre-ordered. So I'm hoping this isn't going to turn into a Doom situation where I can't play it till like weeks after it's already been released. So that said, I'm glad you guys could come by and hang out with me today. I really enjoyed your guys' presence, the love, the support. I got nothing else to say. It's been fun, and I look forward to the next stream. So talk to you guys